Jake, obviously some changes made to this training camp as you prepare for Robbie Lawler. A lot of them have been mental.
Yeah, you know, it's more of a psychological threat. I feel like most people are beat before they even get in the cage with a guy like Robbie Lawler. But you know, for me, it's been the same, the same goal. I've been focused on myself, and you know, I know when it comes time, it's going to be find a way to win.
You've moved around quite a bit in terms of working with Edmund as well. How's that been?
It's been good. It's been good. I've been making some small adjustments, some small changes, but it's been great as far as strategy goes, and really focusing the strategy in training. So it's been great.
We've all seen Robbie Lawler compete for years. So what is your scouting report? I mean, other than the stuff on the surface, what do you see that you need to be aware of, obviously?
You know, I mean, aside from the obvious, he's a dangerous guy. He's always in the fight. So for me, I got to be disciplined. I got to be disciplined in the later rounds. You know, and just do what I've been doing this last year as far as making adjustments and sticking to a strategy. But you know, I was at his last fight with Hendricks, and it was a great fight. I had a lot of good takeaways to take away out of the fight. You know, the way they moved, the way they fought, and so yeah, you know, it just helps me really build a strategy. But yeah, like I said, I'm stoked. I'm ready for this fight, and I can't wait for Saturday.
You've been a perennial contender for quite some time now. A victory over Robbie Lawler would obviously do major things for you, especially in the eyes of Dana White and Joe Silva. Do you think a victory or a finish over Robbie Lawler could supersede the other two gentlemen that are competing in Vancouver, and Rory McDonald and Tyron Woodley?
Yeah, sure. You know, it's that I'm really not even thinking about that, to be honest. It's one fight at a time. I gotta win this fight. I gotta make a statement. So, like I said, I'm focused on myself, not so much anything farther than that.
In terms of making a statement, if you had a perfect fight in mind, a Hollywood fight, a script that you could say, here we go, boys, look what I just did, give me that title shot.
Yeah, just to finish. You know, I'm looking to finish. Whether, you know, he's, we're very familiar with each other too. We know each other really well, and it's going to be a fun fight. There's absolutely no way this can't be an exciting fight. I mean, styles make fights, and we're both guys that engage. So. You know, if I land first, I can finish this fight. I mean, I feel like I have more ways to win this fight than he does. But you know, like I said, he's always there, and he's dangerous. So I got to acknowledge that.
Thank you very much for your time.
You got it.
There you have it, Jake Ellenberger taking on Robbie Lawler, UFC 173 Saturday night here at the MGM Grand.